So today we are going to hi everyone, welcome to Ekascloud, and today our agenda is about the networking. So we are going to discuss about the networking. So in networking, the main topic is MAC address for network. MAC address, how computers are identified each other, or how the computers are identified each other. So all NIC code have MAC address. And for all Mac NIC card will be having the MAC address. MAC extension of MAC is media access control. MAC address is used to identify the NIC card. MAC address, why we are using the MAC address? It is to identify the NIC card. So NIC card, each NIC card will be, every NIC card will be having the MAC address. So to know the MAC address of your computer, so you can just go to the click on the IP Windows plus R and type command and go to the command mode and type get mac, so that you will be getting the MAC address of that your computer. So here you can see the 000C29F191 and B0. So MAC address is represented in hexadecimal digits. So you can see here this 000C29F191B0 are the hexadecimal digits. So MAC address cannot change, it cannot be changed. So manufacturer of NIC will provide the MAC address. Who are the manufacturing the NIC card will be providing with the MAC address. Okay, so we can go see the about the IP address. IP address is Internet Protocol address. So to connect the computer, MAC address only is not enough. To connect computers, MAC address is not enough. IP address also we require. So IP address, why we require IP address means to identify the location of the NIC card. So to identify the location of the NIC card, we require IP address. But IP address can be changed, but MAC address cannot be changed. So IP address looks as 192.168.1.1. IP address are represented in dotted decimal notation. As you can see that 192.168 dot. So it is the dotted decimal notation. So you can see the IP address. There are 32 bits in binary. So 32 bits in binary means 128, 64, 32, 60. So first octet 192. For the first octet 192, you can see the binary value 1100000000. So for the second octet 168, you can see the binary value, and for the third octet for 1 you can see the binary value, and the fourth octet 1 you can see the binary value. Okay, this is the binary value. And two parts in IP address, two network bit and host bit. Network bits is used to identify the area of your computer, and host bits are used to identify the computer in the area. So in IP address, how to identify how much is in IP address? How will you identify the network and host bits? So there are 5 classes: Class A, Class B, Class C, Class D, and Class C. So in Class A, network bits are 8 bits, and host bits are 24. In Class B, network bits are 16 and host bits are 16. Class C network bits are 24 and host bits are 18. Class D and Class C are reserved and search and reserved. Okay, then thumb rules to identifying class in IP address. So different classes are there in the IP address. Class A. Class A IP addresses are always start with 0 in binary. So the first octet, first bit is always set to 0. You can see 128 is 0 and other values are 1. So you can see the class A range is 0.0.0.0 27.255.255. So for class B, you can see that IP address are always start with 10 in binary. First octet first two bits is always set to 10. So 128 is 1 and 64 is 0. Other all you can see that it is 0. So for class B range 128.0.0.0 to 191.255.255. So for class C thumb rule, class C IP address are always start with 110 in binary. For first octet, first two bits is always set to as 110. So you can see 128 1, 164 1, and 32 as 0. So other all bits are set as 0. So class C range starts from 192.0.0.0 to 223.255.255.255. So we are going to see about the subnet mask. So in the next class we can discuss about the subnet mask in briefly. Thank you.